Okay, next on this edition of the Takeover, get to the slides again right here. Your thoughts on this? Basketball only schools could see a power surge after House settlement approval. And this is from Amanda Kristovich with Front Office Sports. Okay, the power dynamics in college hoops could change forever on April 7th, though not because of the men's national championship tips off that day. Go Cougs, hopefully. The House versus NCAA settlement's final approval hearing is slated for 12 p.m. Central Time. A landmark proposal that could bring an era of revenue sharing to NCAA sports for the first time in history. The settlement will offer $2.8 billion with a B, billion dollars in back damages to athletes who couldn't profit from NIL, name, image, and likeness before 2021. It also redefines NIL to include broadcast revenue, allowing schools to share their media rights revenue with players. Each Division I program would be allowed to offer up to $20.5 million next year, the first year, to all athletes in their athletic department. That revenue sharing cap would increase every year, I think 3% annually. NIL collectives will still exist, but the NCAA is implementing a system to ensure deals through collectives and boosters are, quote, fair market value, love that, and quote, unquote, not pay for play. I'm going to enforce that. It's kind of crazy.
Tomato.
Yes. Schools with FBS football programs face a major dilemma. If they give the vast majority of the money to the football program, as many are planning to do, they might leave their basketball teams with fewer recruiting resources. But non-football schools are already planning to take advantage of their different positions. Think Big East. Power conference schools are expected to pay football programs 75% of the $20.5 million pool. Example, Texas Tech reported breakdown. 74% to football, 17 to 18 to men's basketball, a big old 2% KP to women's basketball, 1.8% to baseball, and the rest to other sports. That leaves less than $4 million for the men's hoops and only $410,000 for the women's hoops. Your thoughts on that?
Problematic. It's just like, it's not, I don't think it's uniform across the board about the proportion of revenue that a school's football team generates in relation to their other marquee sports. So it's just like, because you could easily say that at UConn, men's and women's basketball are a bigger deal than UConn football.
Definitely.
It's hard to be like, okay, this slice goes here, 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 and this is the breakdown. Because then you have, outstanding. Texas Tech's track team is formidable.
Yes.
So like they weren't even included in that hypothetical breakdown of where the money's going.
They were in the other sports.
The other sport, right?
Other sports that are nationally ranked in championship level.